What I got to say you really don't want to hear, because honesty ain't too high up on your people's priority list, right?
All right, honestly, you don't listen to nobody, man.
Why should I give a hoot about you or anybody else out there? You want to talk about a waste, you the captain, right?
Right.
Captain's supposed to be the leader, right?
Right.
Attitude reflect leadership, Captain. I'm supposed to wear myself out for the team? What team? No, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna look out for myself, and I'm gonna get mine.
That's the worst attitude I ever heard.
A point of view is a powerful thing.
What do you stand for? How about a little piece of integrity in this world that is so full of greed and a lack of honorability that I don't know what to tell my son?
Sonny, the purpose of this hearing is to find out who is responsible. If you give us the name...
No, sir, I'm sorry, I can't do that.
You can. Why not?
Because I'm responsible.
We see ourselves in a certain way.
In place of a Dark Lord, you would have a queen!
You idiot! Idiot!
Voters see us as we are.
I'm Lauren Boebert, and she's Marjorie Taylor Greene. And remember, guns don't kill people. People.
They're frustrated.
If I were the man I was 5 years ago, I'd take a flamethrower to this place!
I'm Roy Hobbs, your new right fielder.
They're looking for heroes.
I love you.
I know.
With all due respect, sir, I believe this is going to be our finest hour.
The movie's done. You look at me. Flesh and blood, life size, no larger. I'm not that silly goddamn hero I never was.
To me, you were. Whoever you were in those movies, those silly goddamn heroes meant a lot to me.
In a hunt for Jesus.
I'm afraid.
And they're settling for us.
I'm gonna tell you a story. But instead of starting with once upon a time, let's start with a happy ending.
We need to look to the future.
Life is a storm, my young friend. You will bask in the sunlight one moment, be shattered on the rocks the next. What makes you a man is what you do when that storm comes.
And imagine who we could be.
What else can you tell me about the future?
Don't tell.
You would just lead them.
People want leadership, Mr. President. In the absence of genuine leadership, they'll listen to anyone who steps up to the microphone.
See what kind of hand I've been dealt here.
This series is about fostering unity.
5 players on the floor function as one single unit. Team, right? No one more important than the other.
All-star teams fail because they rely solely on the individual's talent. Because they take that talent and they use it inside a system that's designed for the betterment of the team.
Instead of acting like individuals with agendas.
You wish to end this?
What do you
think? You wish to go home? Then we must stop fighting amongst ourselves.
How you doing?
I've been trying to liaise with you all day.
I'm trying to liaise with me all day, huh? Have you checked the phone book? We got 14 lines, not including the unlisted ones.
Stop unfriending people. Be nice. Hello there, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Open Letters. This one goes out to Lauren Boebert. She's currently running CD4. All right, folks, this one's going to be a little bit tough for Lauren to handle, but Lauren, here we go. First of all, we've never met. You might have seen me before at the Windsor event where I was sitting with my chair, and you kind of walked by and you noticed that we were there, but you didn't stop. I wasn't offended or anything, but Listen, I may be the only bachelor in your life bold enough to tell you the truth, and I risk pissing you off in doing so. And I don't care. First, stay off of TMZ. The fact is, you're a public figure, and you have the opportunity to get the attention of the news, even if you don't want it. So yes, when you take a shit, it makes the news, especially when you do it in such a way that it makes us nostalgic for Jim and Tammy Faye Bakker back in the 80s. Please, stay off of TMZ. Now, I know you're not going to do this, but you really should withdraw and go get some counseling. Domestic violence in marriages is awful. I am a survivor myself. And I think you should take some time off. Your kids will do as you do. Right now, you're qualified, if you don't win at primary, you're qualified to work at Big Lots. I understand that you're trying to breathe and you want a new life. We've seen this before. There's no surprises here. I got 2 words for you. Jennifer Capriati. You're acting like her a lot. You have the money and the opportunity to behave badly, so you are. Here's our prediction for you at Assembly. You're going to finish 3rd with not enough of a percentage to move on to the 30% or above threshold. And that is our open letter to you. You're in our prayers, young lady. Beyond that, you need to go back to school, finish college, silence those demons, and come back. Maybe you could be the next Condoleezza Rice. You know, presidential appointment and whatnot. I said something similar to one of your teammates. That having been said, thanks for listening to this open letter to Lauren Boebert. Wish you well, dear.